Hey guys, Stinky Cash once again. And real quick, I want to address the idea of the ice wall. And when we say the ice wall, what we mean by that. A lot of the people who are skeptical are saying, if there's this great ice wall, how come there's no pictures of it? Well, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of pictures of the ice wall. So I think there are some misconceptions about what we mean when we say the ice wall. All we mean, when I say we, I mean myself and other flat earthers when we use the term ice wall, which is the wrong term to use. All we mean is the coast of Antarctica. And there are pictures of the coast of Antarctica and the Antarctic shelf all over the internet. This is the ice wall that we're referring to. Okay, so I think a lot of people think when we say ice wall, they're thinking about the wall on the exterior, like where I put this red circle. They're thinking about the absolute limit, like the wall of like a dome. Like if we were under the dome, they think when we say ice wall, that the ice wall is the dome or the wall that Truman reaches. They think we're talking about like an igloo wall. That's not what we mean. We're not talking about the exterior part of Antarctica. We're talking about the coast. Just the ice that surrounds the water, the container of the earth. The ice wall, it varies in height. It gets as high as about 2 miles at some places. I think it averages maybe a half-mile high. This is the container that holds the world's oceans in. Water always levels out and always takes the shape of its container. This model has level water and a container, which is the Antarctic continent that surrounds us. It's not on the bottom of the ball. It's actually the ice that surrounds us and holds the oceans in. That's scientific. Level water container. The globe has curved water sticking to the outside of a ball with absolutely no container. So that's not scientific. The only way they say the water sticks to the outside of this ball is through their magical, invisible force known as gravity. Okay? So we're not talking about the exterior. We don't know what's at the exterior. There's probably nothing. There's no wall. There's no glass dome. You're not going to find anything. If this model is true, the further you go towards the exterior of Antarctica, the further you go away from the center, the further you're going to be away from the sun, which means it's going to start getting extremely cold and extremely dark. And eventually you're going to go so far that you reach absolute zero temperatures and absolute darkness. It's a natural barrier. Okay? God is a lot smarter than we are. He doesn't need to build a physical wall. He can use natural conditions to contain us. Absolute zero temperatures and absolute darkness. And snow and storms and wind all around you. What are you going to do when you get all the way out there? There's going to be nowhere to go. You're not going to be able to do anything. There's nothing there. It's nothingness. The earth was void and without form. Nothingness. Okay, so there's no wall. I'm sick of people like Zachary K. Hubbard consistently asking for pictures of the wall. All we're referring to is the coast of Antarctica, which surrounds us and holds the oceans in. We're not talking about an igloo wall that has humanity trapped. If you look at the logo for the Scientific Committee on Antarctic Research, SCAR, you see how they have the Antarctic continent in blue with white surrounding the blue. So if you look at the negative space, this almost looks like an ice wall surrounding a pond of ocean. So they kind of hide these things right in plain sight, right in front of our faces. Okay? Why would Antarctica be blue and the background be white? It should be the background blue and Antarctica white, because Antarctica is a sheet of ice, right? So they definitely hide the truth right in front of our face. Stop asking me about the ice wall. Stop asking me to show you pictures of the ice wall.